17 at all.
Yeah, so who chose
No,
this
me
homework?
neither.
Was this a Brundo vehicle?
Nope.
No.
Oh, it was an HK vehicle. HK, what was the thoughts behind choosing this gem?
Yeah, this gem, boy, oh boy. So I by and large don't have many like fond memories of this time period from WWE. I've always liked Enzo. I like him on the stick. I really didn't think he was bad in the ring. Like he was a very entertaining worker to me. So seeing him involved, seeing him in the Shark Tank, and then having Cass and Show, I thought, this will be fun. One thing that I did not remember correctly about this match is I could have swore he had the stick the entire time. And that was kind of what made me tip it that way. Was like, yeah, I'm going to go with this because I could have swore he had the stick while he was in the cage. It's well, it was homework. It was homework.
It was definitely so. I don't know about you guys, but I caught the video leading up to the match because I had no fucking idea what
same here.
Yeah,
going on here. Couldn't, I think I said this last week, couldn't tell you a single match from SummerSlam 2017 if you asked me. But the genesis, I guess, the story is Enzo is no longer with Cass. He has befriended the Big Show.
Whoa.
The Big Show is feuding with Cass. Cass has enlisted the Good Brothers to help him in this battle against the Big Show and Enzo. I guess at some point the Shark Cage is brought into this. And then the Raw before SummerSlam, Big Show gets his hand smashed in the door of the Shark Cage, and this will affect the match. Enzo comes out, and I'm with you, HK. I'm like, man, how is this dude not like? I know he got shafted with the sexual accusations, but like he's good on the shtick. People were into him. Like he's fucking highly entertaining. I'm like, how is he not? And then he gets in the ring, and then he keeps talking, and I'm like, what the fuck is he babbling on about?
Yeah,
Did you feel like they kind of hung him out to dry a little bit though? Because his promo went a little bit too long, and it felt like it didn't need to. And then it felt like he was just kind of dragging because there was nothing more for him to say. If he would have cut it a little bit earlier, I think he would have been just fine if he would have cut it earlier. But then it just seemed like he was like, all right, fall back on the hometown references and bullshit. And he was so good. This is like it's a weird fucking time. That part was super frustrating for me.
Brundlefly?
I'll give you a plus. Booker T was on commentary, and he didn't want to make me rip my ears off.
Yeah, different
So,
Booker
I
T.
guess,
I'm with you.
yeah, Booker T with Vince in his ears, is a fucking better Booker T. But yeah, this match felt like it was backwards. Like normally, like you put like the heel manager in the Shark Cage, and you put him up there so he doesn't get involved, and he tries to drop something down, not like the short good guy. Like it
Also,
just didn't hit from there.
Like the guy in the cage is supposed to be afraid of being like in the like.
Yeah.
Typically, like the guy that has to go up in the cage doesn't want to be in the cage. Like Enzo's like fucking dancing and jumping around and yelling and screaming. And then, I mean, there's parts of the match that really fucking annoy me. But like when Big Show purposely puts his arm inside of his sling, like, what? What? Why?
And Enzo sneaks down just to get his face kicked off.
Fucking
like, I'm out of the cage. See ya.
Fucking pants off.
Dead.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Tony.
It felt like nobody gave a shit in the crowd either.
Tony.
I still, as we sit here, have no idea who was supposed to be the heel and who was supposed to be the face in this match. I have no idea. So Enzo, who turned on who? Enzo turned on Cass?
Cass
No,
turned on
vice versa.
But like, I don't know. Like the only thing people gave a shit about was Enzo. Nobody cared about Big Show. Nobody cared about Cass. I still didn't know who was really supposed to be the face. And why did it take him fucking 10 minutes to figure out that he could slide out of the bars? Why didn't he do it immediately? Like, Listen, the match itself, for what it was, it had a good story. I hate to use Brundo's fucking cliche clutch line. I didn't mind the match all that much, but nobody really gave a shit. And
No.
all they cared about was what Enzo was doing. And it didn't make sense that Enzo was in the cage. It really didn't.
Yeah.
Put the Good Brothers in the cage. For what reason, I don't know, but it would make more sense if Cass is the bad guy. But I didn't even get that feeling. I really didn't. I watched the pre-video. I still had no idea who the good guy was. All I know is the people loved Enzo.
Yeah, look, when he hit the first side slam, Big Show, and he like that was okay. That makes sense. Like that's how you fall with that. He sold the injury, but like then he's like, look, I don't remember any 2017, but I'm pretty sure the Big Show never tried to climb up to the fucking second buckle ever.
No,
Right?
he,
So, like, was
he
that
did
like
once.
the thing he was doing?
he did once because I remember he fucking crotched himself and he screamed for like 20 minutes. What match was that? Was that
That was against
match?
Roman Reigns, and Roman
Roman
Reigns
Reigns.
cracked up.
Yeah, and he's just laying on the fucking turnbuckles going like,
Oh!
and Roman Reigns lost his shit.
Like, I don't know. Less is more, right? I get his hand is hurt. Like the sidewalk slam, that made perfect sense, right? Like he can't goozle him with that hand. Okay. But like trying to get up on the second rope, like I don't know how often the Big Show was doing it in 2017, but it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I give him credit for selling that he couldn't use his right hand, but then he still throws the fucking punch 2 minutes into the match.
But it doesn't pin him.
No, it didn't have the power behind it.
And how come the Good Brothers weren't out there?
Great question.
They did. Why would they need to? He kicked Enzo's face off, and then he beats Big Show, leaves them both laying. What does he need help for?
I don't know, because Big Show lost and he had a fucking assistant. Like,
They were probably losing to the Usos or something earlier on that show.
this was just a really weird fucking situation. The match itself, like, a lot of it made sense, but in the grand scheme of things,
Yeah. I gotta run to the chat real quick. Matthew Birch says, "Is this around the time when Big Cass had the entrance video where that it would say Big Cass, and if he held up his arm, it would cover the C and read Big Ass?" I watched his whole entrance just to see if this actually was it, but
It
it
wasn't?
wasn't where the picture. No, that was against Daniel Bryan where he held up the thing and it just said Big Ass in the background. That was my most exciting part of the match.
Yeah, this
Sorry,
was,
HK.
yeah, this was.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, don't apologize to me, Brundo Fly. I was not a fan of this at all. Like I was disappointed. And the other thing, I remembered it so much like because there was a match where Jerry the King was in a Shark Tank, and he had the stick the entire match. And I remember,
yeah, but how long can you hear bada bing, bada boom, you know?
Yeah,
but like this, it wasn't there, and I was hoping for some gold. I mean, Enzo's a guy that I'll go back and watch like the YouTube videos of just his promos, just because I get such enjoyment out of it. Just what a miss. Not a fan.
They put him in the cage because he was the only thing that was going to get anybody over in this match,
Yeah.
and it just didn't work. To have him murdered the way he was and not factor in like any further.
Bad.
I mean, they put over Big Cass.
Mhm.
He's like the next big guy. They put him over on commentary that he was out on his own.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a win against the former WWF champion. So former WCW champion too, if we're being honest.
Yep, ECW champion.
I'm going to give this a little more love than it deserves, actually, because like I really wasn't completely out of the water on it. So I'm going thumbs in the middle, but I feel like I'm the only guy.
no, I'm going thumbs in the middle. The biggest pop, to your point, Tony, was Enzo getting out of the cage.
Yeah, when he put the fucking lube on and he fucking takes his drawers off.
It was stupid, but
I hate to
It's
say
not-
I'm going thumbs down on this.
Thumbs down, yeah.
I was not entertained.
Double T, what'd you give it?
I go in the middle too.
HK?
I didn't hate it. There was just a lot of things that I just
A lot of head scratching for this one.
this is what 2017 WWE was like.
You know, I was
Fair.
leaning towards thumbs down, but getting naked and lubing up to get out of the cage.
I knew it.
That's a fucking funny spot. I'll go from down to the. I'll come up to the middle. I'm gonna come up to the middle. I was pretty sold on down, but the more I think about it, the fucking lubing up and getting naked to get out of the cage, that's pretty good. The hard thing is he did it for no apparent reason. Like he
Yeah,
And he
swung
did it
for a
so
little bit.
late in the match.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like he forgot and then he did it, but it didn't lead to anything. It led to
Right.
foot in the face,
It was,
and that was it.
to put
Hey, I'm
Big-
out. See
Yeah,
ya.
it was to put Big Cass over.
Yeah.
I did like Enzo when he became the cruiserweight champ and he was doing all the shit with the cruiserweight division, and then unfortunately everything happened that happened. But that would have been it was a perfect fit for him, and it was working out well. He could have had great matches hiding all of his flaws with a lot of talented cruiserweights.
I think that's the reason why him and Cass work so well. Is that you're able to really hide another talent's flaws within the confines of a tag team match, and having Cass on the outside being the big guy, being the power, and Enzo coming in and just fucking get the shit kicked out of him, getting some sympathy going back, and Enzo still being able to work the stick that he was. That was such a good tag team, such a good dynamic between those two.
Brundo, you still sticking with that with thumbs down?
Yeah.
All right, I guess the streak is done.
I mean, look, that means we just got to start a new streak.